They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. He wants to throw it again. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he makes the catch inside the 10. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The huge explosive play put him right on the doorstep, and now they've got to punch it in. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right here and try to get it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Nice drive, nice touchdown. I love this offense's response to what happened a week ago. Listen, we're 0-1, so be it. Let's put the foot on the gas. Let's move forward, get better, and they have in game 2 so far.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. He'll pull it on the read. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Kennesaw State will have to punt this one away. Running it back, it's Mason. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. 3rd and short from the 49 is this 4-down territory. From the gun, wants to pass. They're working that left side. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Offense set on 1st down. He's going to pass. Throwing right. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Unloads to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got it. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Unleashes to the end zone. And it'll be a touchdown. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute.
Going deep. It's complete. A huge pickup. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Owls. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Here comes the offense on first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. He makes the connection. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moore. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. He's got the tight end. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Here's 1st and goal, and a touchdown here might put this thing out of reach by halftime. He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Bounces into the end zone for a touchdown. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Wallace. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for room. It's Ashley. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll snap it from their 15 on 2nd and 8. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Now this offense is back on the field. They'll start the third quarter with the run. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He uncorks a laser deep down the middle, taking it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. First down here for the offense. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Kennesaw State right back to work.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Kennesaw State coming out with another first down.
Everybody on the same page there on blitz pickup, right? Offensive line, everybody communicating, understanding where they have to work to give their QB time to make an accurate throw and pick up the first.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On second down, he'll let it fly. Got his man. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They'll put the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Coming after him. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
The quick out. Strikes first, delivers the punch, and works his way to the 31. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yarder and not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
Defense.
This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. From the red zone, looking for a space. Catch in the middle, it's Thomas. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The inside handoff. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Touchdown, Kennesaw State. And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Makes the grab down the middle. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on third and short. Pocket starts to collapse. Fires to the tight end. Turns it on in midfield. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. And now they've moved into the red zone. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
You know, you're seeing in college football now with spread offense and tempo and air raid, we're seeing more and more 400-yard days, but I can't remember the last time I've seen one look as impressive as this guy has played today, David. He has been on fire.
And it's so annoying now because all the quick game is so good, and then you take shots when you get matchups, and you see tight ends now that move like wide receivers and running backs that move like receivers. There's so many.
It's caught. It's a touchdown.
What a difference a change of scenery makes, right? I mean, they went into a hostile environment. They lost their first game, but they've rebounded beautifully. And I think coming back, playing in front of their home crowd really has impacted this game, and it's gotten them back to 500.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he doinks it off the left upright. He marched 78 yards down the field. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. He'll bring it out. It's Wallace. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Guys, we'll get another look at this Kennesaw State offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Sends it downfield. Reels it in down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish.
He's going for the big play. And he's got it inside the 35. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. That lead's a little more comfortable now as they close in on a victory here in week 3.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Fast motion from the offense. They'll go to the air. He's got it. Two-point try is good as they build on this lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. Looking to go up top on first down. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Moss. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Pressure coming. Extending the play. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down. Excellent field position here for the offense. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Snags it. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
Salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Tulane is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about in New Orleans for some time. They're up by 17 over Duke. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
At this point in the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out in coverage.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. Going up top on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He's got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. And the ball is intercepted. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. A long way to go for this offense. On on the ground trying to pull the plug on this clock. Follows that surge up front. He's got 5 out to the 13. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keep it on the ground. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Ball spotted at the 21. It's first down. Give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. To the ground to try to pick up the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play?
How about that 4th down? I'm going for it because I'm ending this game with my offense on the field, getting the first down, and now Palmer just watching it go tick, tick, tick.
Yep. Listen, it's just imposing your will, right? You know you're running it. The opponent knows you're running it there on 4th down. There's just nothing they can do to stop you.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. He fires to the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Trying to find his man on first down. He's taking a deep shot. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.